go.
All right, guys. Today we have a special video for you guys. We are gonna go head to head. We're gonna have a competition. Who can list off the most cutting hacks?
Okay.
So we're gonna go head for head, and once someone runs out, the person who runs out loses. So we're gonna do cutting hacks. Get ready, guys. So we're gonna go
one at a time, right?
One at a time, and we're gonna explain why it's a good cutting hack. So put your number one.
Should we put like a line in the middle or no?
Number one. We'll just go one on one. Slide yours over a little more so we can have some space.
Hey.
Yeah, like right there.
All
okay. Right. So the first cutting hack, you could start.
The first cutting hack is called fasting. Intermittent fasting. I was gonna put fasting. And this is a hack because when you fast, your blood sugar is lower. When your blood sugar is lower, you use fat as your energy source instead of carbs. A lot of you guys eat a bunch of small snacks throughout the day and your blood sugars are never low, and then you're just burning carbs with that. You're not burning any fat. You know, fat people who eat low-calorie snacks like, oh, I have Doritos and then crackers and cookies. You're just keeping your blood sugar spiked up all day long, which is making you in carb burning mode. But when you eat like, you know, 2 massive meals, you fast till 2 p.m., eat a big meal. And then you eat, you know, you fast till 7 p.m., eat another big meal, and you're basically burning fat all day.
And the window of when you're eating, you know, you fast till 1 to 2 p.m., you eat at 2, then maybe you go to the gym at 4 or 5, and then you eat after. It's like, okay, you're full the rest of the day. Like, you're not going to eat a bunch of bullshit if you're fasting because the window that you eat is so much smaller, so you're not going to be that hungry at night, and your meals are more compact. The only brutal thing is that fasting window, but just control your appetite. And when you're fasted, you're more like focused too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if I have to take sales calls or present something, it's way better for my mental clarity to be fasted, for sure.
Yeah. So you said fasting. I'm going to go with post-meal.
Post what?
Walks.
Okay. Solid.
Post-meal walks. The reason I'm saying post-meal walks is because imagine this. Imagine you're eating 3 meals a day, right? 3 meals a day, and after each meal, you set 15 minutes after each meal to go for a walk. If you do that 3 times, that is 45 minutes of walking. That's probably 2.5 miles if you're walking at a good pace. That is over 300 calories right there from walking, plus it's helping you digest the food. Just set it as a goal. After every time that you eat a meal, go for a walk, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because if you do it after each meal, it's gonna add up and you're gonna hit your step count, and you're also helping digest your food. So post-meal walks.
Yes, and they also help regulate your blood sugar. I know we were talking about preventing the spikes. You know, if you have a sugar crash like Thanksgiving, everyone eats a shit ton of crap and they lay on the couch and they pass out. That's because they don't walk. If you just walk instead of sitting on the couch or sitting down, you'll have more mental clarity. You know, your blood sugar will stay lower and you'll stay in fat burning mode compared to if you just lay down or sit down.
Oh, yeah.
But mine kind of goes with fasting. It's called black coffee. I'm putting just coffee because I'm feeling like writing black.
He's just running like a bunch of like cortisol, a bunch of cortisol activities.
Basically our daily routine. But if you get hungry in the morning, guess what the best thing is to do? Drink some coffee so you don't get hungry, because caffeine suppresses your appetite. And I prefer coffee over energy drinks because energy drinks have like artificial sweeteners, artificial dyes, all this bullshit, you know, synthetic caffeine that's gonna mess up your metabolism, mess up your hormones. There's BPAs inside the can, but if you're drinking organic black coffee, there's no BPAs, there's no artificial sweeteners, and it's natural caffeine. Think of it, you know, the caffeine they put in the energy drink is like powder that they process and do all this shit to you. The caffeine from coffee is just literally right from the coffee bean. They don't process anything. So it's the best thing.
But like, you have to get organic coffee.
Yes.
Why?
Because if you get not organic coffee, there's pesticides in the beans and there's mold. And that's shown to give you anxiety, to give you brain fog, to make you pissed off and triggered. So just do some organic black coffee. We don't want to be drinking pesticides and mold all day, right? So on to the next.
I'm going to beat you out here. I'm going to beat you out because this is a hidden one, and I'm going to go sleep.
That's bullshit.
Sleep. Guys, no, it's not bullshit. You know why? Because everyone gets 6 to 7 hours of sleep. And guess what happens when you sleep more? your ghrelin receptors are down. Your ghrelin receptors is what makes you hungry. So if you're getting 6-7 hours of sleep, you're going to be hungrier throughout the day as opposed to if you get 8 hours. And he's looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's true. It's true. If you sleep more, you will not be as hungry during the day. I remember when we drove here and it was a 5-hour, I got 4 hours of sleep that night. The next day, I was hungry the whole day. The whole day. So you need to prioritize your sleep if you want to cut down, especially like when you're cutting down. Your sleep has to be locked in because you want to build muscle as well. And you're not going to have optimal recovery if you're not sleeping well. So sleep, you guys already knew that, but get your fucking sleep in.
All right. Third one is eating lots of fat. So
Cutting hack, 9 calories per thing of fat.
yeah, well, this is the king of eating lots of fat, actually, on his cutting diet that we've been on. No fucking carbs, mainly fat. This is because bang for buck, there's way more micronutrients in fat and it's way more filling. Carbs make you hungrier. There's not a lot of micronutrients. And think of like, oats or cream of rice or pasta. There's no micronutrients. There's no vitamins, minerals. It's just like carbs that you eat and then you shit out. But if you eat red meat, you eat eggs, there's way more vitamins and minerals, which are going to boost your hormones and they make you full. So it's good, when you're trying to keep your muscle and shred off the fat, you want to eat a little carbs and use those in the gym to tear muscle fibers. And then the rest of it is just fat that you burn off through the walking, and then you'll get shredded and you'll keep your muscle. But if you just do like lots of carbs, low fat, that's when everyone's hormones tank. All these bodybuilders have like 100 tests when they're on the cut, and that's terrible. That's terrible. You should not be cutting out the fat because your hormones are gonna crash. And if you're supplementing all these fake ass artificial supplements to make up for the lack of micros, you're not gonna feel as good, I guarantee. We've both tried, cutting with protein powder.
Yeah,
chicken.
when I was just doing chicken, rice, and protein powder, that's just carb and protein diet, like your energy shit, your focus shit.
What about like 0 calorie syrup for a cutting hack?
Oh yeah. I used to spam that shit. The 0 calorie maple syrup, I would whip up some French toast with some egg whites and then put the 0 calorie maple syrup. That's the most soy boy shit ever. Fucking Greg Doucette, fuck you for telling me to eat that shit. It's bullshit. You test blaster.
Yeah.
But okay. I'm gonna go with frozen strawberries.
I mean, we could just make a fucking massive list with fruit, but
Yeah, but I'm gonna say specifically frozen strawberries, and here's why. When I was at home, my grocery store had frozen strawberries, and if you take them from the freezer and you set them out for 10 minutes, they'll melt a little, and it is the best snack ever. And each cup is 50 calories. The massive 2-pound bag of strawberries was 250 calories, and I couldn't even kill more than half the bag. Strawberries alone are a cutting hack, but if you get frozen strawberries, you can't eat them as quickly, and I guarantee you that you will get shredded eating frozen strawberries as a snack. It keeps you full. There's some fiber in it. Like there's a lot of water in strawberries as well. It's like the second wateriest fruit behind like watermelon. So, or maybe I think it might be even higher than watermelon. But it's a great cutting hack.
Yeah. What if it's not organic though?
Oh yeah, no, only organic fruits. Like organic fruits, frozen fruits. I only get organic fruits because pesticides. Even some fruits you like, organic fruits and strawberries. You just gotta be careful like where it's coming from because these organic fruits nowadays they still have organic pesticides. So if you can't rinse it off, it's a little sus. So make sure it's just like a good source. But yeah,
you guys will be like, oh, we're nerds for worrying about pesticides. Like, bro, birds and bugs are hungry as fuck all the time. They're always fiending to eat anything they can. And if there's fucking fruit sitting wide open for them to grab and they're not grabbing it, it's bullshit. If the birds and the bugs don't fucking touch it, that's just poisonous. Use your fucking brain. Going back to logic. But for my cutting hack, this is a pretty basic one, but it's called getting vitamin D. So we always talk about vitamin D, but most of you guys overlook it. You think, oh, I can supplement it, oh, this, that. If you do your walks shirtless in the sun and you get like an hour of like UV5 to UV8 pure sunlight on your shirtless skin, you will get shredded so fast. It's the best hack. to get vitamin D. It's a pro-hormone. It's going to speed up your metabolism. When your metabolism's fast, you shred more fat. It boosts your test. When your test is higher, you get more shredded. Like, think of all the pro bodybuilders who inject testosterone. They're jacked. They eat in a calorie surplus, but they're fucking dick skin shredded, like with veins and shit. You know, if you're getting your test up naturally, that's how we can be like pretty decently big for, you know, natural lifters and still be pretty lean the whole time, even when we're cutting, even when we're bulking. But
oh yeah, vitamin D is good. Vitamin D is good. But one that I kind of like to do when I shred is potatoes.
it's bullshit.
He hates on potatoes so much, but
I know.
he prefers rice over potatoes, even though rice is way more bullshit than potatoes.
We don't even eat potatoes. You said they're good, but then why don't you cook them up?
I would love to cook them. I would love to cook them up.
But he doesn't do it.
No, I do cook them up. He literally boxed the potatoes. But potatoes, I like sweet potatoes, guys. Potatoes are very high on like the satiation scale. So when you eat a potato, it keeps you full. And the reason I like potatoes over rice, especially when I'm trying to cut down, is because rice makes me watery. It makes me full, but it makes me watery. Potatoes, it makes me full, but it doesn't make me watery. So that's why I prefer potatoes over rice. They're pretty much the same carb because at the end of the day, like the rosado rice has starches, potatoes have starches, but I think sweet potatoes just for me are better for my body. Just don't eat the skin, but I'm gonna go with potatoes as my number 4.
All right, I have a good one for number 5. Cigars.
Cigars. We haven't been ripping the cigars. We need the cigars. This cigar plus what?
Vitamin D and walking. Oh
yeah.
That's the fucking ultimate shredding hack. If you're on the animal-based diet and you're not inflamed, you know, if you're not eating seeds or drinking, like we're eating perfectly clean. So I can go in UV10 for like an hour and I don't get burned at all. So if you're not inflamed, that's when you can really do cigars. But if you're, you know, inflamed, I wouldn't suggest it. But basically, tobacco and nicotine, I think it's tobacco, is an aromatase inhibitor. So that means that it blocks estrogen production. So your estrogen's lower, means your test is higher, which means you'll get more shredded. And nicotine also is a hunger suppressant, just like caffeine. And once again, we're not vaping some synthetic, powdery liquid.
We make
It's
sure
from
we
a
get
leaf.
organic.
It's organic as well. It's from an organic leaf. It's natural. It's a lot different.
Those spray pesticides on the tobacco leaf, so make sure you're getting organic cigars.
And that's the thing. Think about synthetic nicotine that's powder in a vape. Synthetic caffeine that's in an energy drink. Synthetic protein in your protein powder and protein bars. That's why they're all bullshit and unhealthy compared to red meat, naturally occurring. You know, coffee, cigars, all naturally occurring. It's way fucking better. You think it doesn't matter, but the little things add up. I guarantee. Me and him have gone through all the trial and error for you. We promise you. That's how it is.
I'm gonna go with a classic one here, but we haven't been doing it, but it definitely helps. Sports. The reason I say sports is because you can get shredded playing basketball, if you want to go play some freaking pickleball, like, hey, go play some pickleball, do it. You know why? Because sports are fun. The time will go by when you're playing a sport, but
Pickleball is fucking gonna kill your test.
Yeah, that might kill your test. So, like basketball, if you can go like play some football, you know, some high test sport, not freaking. I mean, soccer's higher test than pickleball, for sure.
It's better than sitting around beating off, but
yeah, go play a sport because if you do like, even if it's like tennis or something, bro, in 30 minutes to an hour, you'll burn like 500-600 calories and you won't even know it. And it's actually fun. It's not like you're going on a jog. You're not walking a ton. Like, I'm telling you right now. But your diet has to be dialed in or you might lose muscle. So make sure your diet's dialed in. But sports are my number 5. I guess we can go to number 6, right?
Yeah, also I'd say if you guys train in the gym 5 days a week and you play sports, you definitely have to up the carbs. Like, you know, calories in versus calories out. And when you exercise high intensity like weightlifting or sports, you're going to burn carbs. So that's when you have to eat more carbs. So you can, you know, not tap into your, you know, muscle stores so you don't go catabolic. But this one's kind of a chain reaction, kind of a stretch, but I would say grounding. And this kind of...
Wait,
this
what?
kind of comes
No.
This counts.
This loses the game.
This counts. This is a chain reaction. So grounding lowers your cortisol, And when your cortisol is lowered, your test goes higher. And when your test is higher, you get more shredded. So swimming in the ocean can lower your cortisol. Which
I don't think grounding like lowers your cortisol that much though.
It balances your electrical charges, which improves your sleep. And when you said your sleep's better, it fucking makes you shredded.
I guess for circadian rhythm's gonna improve your sleep way more.
Yeah, but grounding helps enhance circadian rhythm.
Yeah, grounding's good. Like you should still be grounding, but like my number 6 is gonna be way better than your number 6. And that's because
it's more unique, buddy.
It's fucking shrimp. Shrimp.
Parasites. He likes parasites.
No, get wild caught shrimp.
Bullshit.
Guys, it's a very small animal. It's not gonna have parasites. Shrimp has cholesterol. It has protein. And guess what? It's low calorie. So you have a pound of beef, you have 5 eggs, and then maybe a pound of shrimp. Bro, you're gonna get shredded. I'm telling you, shredded.
And then you shit your brains out because of the parasites?
This kid eats oysters, but he's gonna talk about parasites and freaking shrimp. No.
Oysters are way higher test than fucking shrimp.
They're like, it's like a rock. It's like a fucking rock.
All right.
How many are we doing? Because we could literally just go.
We could go to like 10.
10? I'm not fitting 10 on here.
All
we'll
right.
go to 8.
All right, cold showers.
Cold showers, bro.
So there's studies.
Bro, this kid already lost, bro. He said cold showers.
There's studies that doing cold exposure before working out boosts your test 20%. So definitely don't do like cold plunges or cold showers after a workout. That actually is catabolic. It'll make your muscles shrink because you want blood to be in your muscles when, during the gym and after the gym. But if you get in a cold plunge, all the blood goes to your vital organs away from the muscles, like to protect your heart, your liver, so you don't die. So it stays warm around the vital organs. And then there's no blood in your muscles, so your muscles shrink. But if you do it before, it spikes your adrenaline, spikes your test, and will actually, allow you to work out harder. Your test is higher. You get more shredded. And I think it also boosts your immune system. So it has like a bunch of positive side effects in the morning.
It's just like a cortisol activity.
Yeah, but if
you talk about freaking cortisol and you just say cold shower.
I think if you waited 2 hours after waking, once your cortisol levels are good in the morning.
Don't wake up.
Yeah, don't do it right away. I'd like wait ideally like an hour and a half to do it. Just like coffee. Wait an hour and a half for coffee. Wait an hour and a half for cigars. Wait an hour and a half. Wait an hour and a half. Wait an hour and a half, and you'll be fine. Because cortisol spikes in the morning for 90 minutes, and then it goes down, and you're good. Right?
Yeah. So mine's gonna be.
You're gonna be a fucking water buffalo if you listen to this guy.
Cantaloupe. This guy doesn't understand that it's literally calories in versus calories out at the end of the day. Like at the end of the day.
Oh my god.
It is calories in versus calories out. So I'm gonna put cantaloupe, but I'm gonna also put watermelon. The reason we get water retention when we eat watermelon is because we eat a shit ton of salt a day. It won't make you retain water if you wake up in the morning, no salt, you do cantaloupe or watermelon. So the reason I put these two is because a whole cantaloupe has 180 calories. Watermelon is very just water dense. It's not that calorie dense. So these melanous fruits are really good for, after you eat a meal, add this on top and you're gonna be really full. Like beef, eggs, and then like half a cantaloupe, that's the cutting hack. That's the cutting hack. So I'm gonna put these two.
Okay.
One more?
Last one.
I don't even know if the camera can, hopefully you guys can see them right now. I'm not aware of them.
All right. Zone 2 cardio. So this kind of goes hand in hand with walking.
Lost, bro. This kid
but I'm including the Stairmaster. I wanted to say Stairmaster because that's a good,
You hate on the Stairmaster.
No, I don't.
That's
I'm doing it. That's I'm shredded.
We did the Stairmaster one time. I wanted to do the Stairmaster today, but he didn't want to.
It's always my fault.
We're gonna do some zone 2 cardio after this. Go on a walk.
Yeah, basically, you guys think you need to jog for hours. You need to run for hours. You need to do jumping jacks, bro. What only matters is your heart rate. So for someone my age, it's 130 BPM. So that's like a fast-paced walk. And then every 10 years you get older from 20 to 30, then it goes down to 120 BPM. Next 10 years, 110 BPM. And you can track that on an Apple Watch or in the Stairmaster. If you put your hands on the sensors, BPM will come up on the screen, or on the treadmill, BPM will come up on the screen. If you put your hand, it checks your pulse with your hands. So basically, like, you know, let's say you're going on slow speed and you're only 90 BPM. Oh, I need to get to 130. You either up the incline or up the speed till you're there, and that's the only cardio you do. But I suggest either doing it like after a meal, you know, in the morning. But I wouldn't do it right before working out because you want to save the carbs. You don't want to like burn anything or get your heart rate too high or too low. You just want to wait until either after the workout or like way before. Don't start doing like 30 minutes of cardio then working out because you're gonna kind of feel gassed when you're working out. So.
Oh yeah, zone 2 cardio, you know, stair stepper, you know, 130 beats per minute, 135.
And you could, you know, if you guys have fucked up knees, you could do a row machine, you could do an elliptical, you can kind of play around with the zone 2. Like even biking and stuff, you could make it zone 2.
I'm gonna take a very different approach for this last one, but it's gonna be busy.
Guys, be busy if you want to cut. Be busy if you want to cut, because if you're not doing shit all day, guess what you're going to think about? You're going to think about eating.
Yeah.
But when we're taking calls all day, we're doing work, we don't even think about food. We literally fasted the other day till like 5 because we were just working. We didn't have time to cook up. And then we fasted till 5. We ate one meal, and oh my gosh, we're getting shredded. Being busy is the #1 hack. Because if you're sitting at home still doing all these things, but you're still thinking about food, you're going to crave because you have a beta ass mindset. So fix your mindset and be busy. Fix your mindset and be busy, because you will get shredded the busier you are, because you won't think about food. You'll be shredding body fat, especially if your diet's dialed in. So be busy. And we got 8.
Yeah, we got it. There's so many things you can
There's
do.
literally so many things. Like, holy shit, guys. If you see this fucking video and you're not fucking cut up, shredded, what are you doing with this information? What the fuck are you doing with this information if you're not applying it? Do you want to be shredded? But I guess that will conclude the video.
Yes, and if you feel like you need help getting shredded and you want to dial in the training, dial in the lifestyle, dial in the diet, and you don't know what to do, follow us on Instagram. We both do one-on-one coaching.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Shredded Sages, Dom Nutrition.
We both do coaching, and you know, if you guys are willing to put the work, I guarantee you can see the results. But you know, if you're not willing to make changes, you're not willing to be uncomfortable, not willing to make sacrifices, it's not gonna fucking happen. But if you want to be jacked, want to get high test, it's time to lock in. We'll see you in the next video.
Comment what you want us to make a whiteboard video on next.